about one of the biggest scams in music history, right? And it is the whole doing open mics, artist showcase events, right? Let me tell you, the one thing I don't like about that is the fact that a lot of these open mic showcases and stuff, whatever you want to call it, are charging the artist to perform, bro. It's like you're charging the artist to bring a crowd to watch themselves. It's insane. And it's been happening for so long. People have been using upcoming artists to eat off of. And the upcoming artists who participate in these events never get any further than those events. I haven't seen an artist yet from Richmond, Virginia that came up off of doing open mics. Not one. I'm just saying. The other day, somebody was talking to me. They was asking, was I coming out to something? I was like, bro, I don't just be coming out to that shit. If I get invited to come out and perform, I'll come out. But I'm never paying to perform, bro. Never. Never. I don't give a fuck what artist is a big artist opening up. None of that. I'm never going to pay to perform in my own city. I don't mind paying to perform in other cities because they don't know me. You feel me? I may not have the buzz in their city yet to bring a crowd. But usually after I perform in a city somewhere else, I usually get booked back. Because that is the goal of doing open mics, right? Is to eventually be able to get booked for shows. And I just like a lot of promoters take advantage of unsigned artists to eat off of, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't even help the artists create no buzz in the city or nothing. Because after that open mic, whatever other place that they're going to be like hosting at that weekend, they probably not going to be spinning your music. So I just be feeling like it's a waste of time. It really, really is. You know what I'm saying? And it's just really sad that that's what the music culture have turned to now, where it's like everybody just using the artist to make money. And the artist is still not making no money. The artist still not getting nowhere because of it. And I think that shit is sad. See, the only thing I'm waiting on right now is I need like 100K so that I can buy this building that I'm looking at. Because once I get this building, I'm really going to do my big one for these artists here in the 804. You feel me? I'm going to do my big one for them because I just feel like everybody pretty much I'm just watching everybody else doing the same shit. Everybody getting restaurant and lounges. People getting like clothing stores and all that kind of shit like that. Like, people doing their big one. Like, I can't hold them. But none of the shit that they're doing is beneficial to the artists in Virginia, bro. None of them. None of it. Hey, what up? And I just think that's just really sad. Like, because I mean, I took a 8-year break off the scene to not do no club promotion, no shows, no nothing. And I came back, and the same people that was in when I left is still in now. And then there's a bunch of new people look like that they're probably their kids that's coming in right now. They're in their like 20s or so coming out now. And they call it, I think it's called drill rap or something like that. You got that going on right now. And it's just like, they don't have no real platform in the city, bro. They really don't. And I mean, I'm telling you, people just really taking advantage. Like, is this junk car? Something Car Chronicles is in Atlanta, where you can sign up to get in the Cadillac and ride around the city and perform your songs. And so I saw my old CEO do it. So you know I had to go find out what was going on with that. It's like $250 to ride in that person's car and them promote you. And you know what I'm saying, playing your music and do car. And I'm like, it's a great ass idea. You know what I'm saying? And dude got a lot of followers, so it does give you exposure. But I'm seeing a lot of legends on that joint. And me knowing that these legends are paying to perform in this car is letting me know that a lot of legends are desperate for bread right now and for exposure right now. They probably fearing disappearing off the scene for real, for real. The fact that they are chiming in on these particular things. Now, I was wondering, like, did Sean P pay? And then, or maybe his son paid, and just because he's known, maybe they didn't make him pay. I don't know. But I'm just saying, when I got the text message from them, they said it was $250. You know what I'm saying? You get an interview and all this other shit. And I was like, that's a real good jug right there. We need to do something like that in Richmond. And the thing is, right, y'all, I was in here thinking the other day how, like, most of all of the artists that I meet from Richmond, like, they all say the same thing. Like, they be like, yo, I want us to be more like Atlanta. But you know who I ain't never heard say they want to be like anybody else? Atlanta. Atlanta ain't trying to be like New York. Atlanta ain't trying to be like LA or Cali or nowhere else. They not trying to be like nobody else. And we the only city I know of that's trying to be like somebody else. And the only reason why we saying that is because a lot of the artists from that area did good. But they did good coming together and building a team, a conglomerate together. That's what they did. Different from what we did. And they have great artists. They do. What up? They got great artists. Hey, they got great artists. And that's the thing. They do. They do though. But what I'm saying is we have great artists. Right? But we've never just said, hey, let's just do our own thing right here. Let's, as club promoters, pay our own artists. Instead, they're charging our artists. Instead of paying our artists. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, and they're like, oh, these artists are already big, and, you know, they got a crowd and everything like that. But it's like, on these club nights where you hosting regular events, why y'all don't have, like, local artists come out and do their big one, and you just put maybe $100 in their pocket? I just seen an event that's going around right now in RVA where you pay, I think they say you can win $500, but you got to pay a certain amount of artists to perform. Money to perform. I'm like, bro, if you got 10 artists paying $50, they pretty much paying for their own fucking, you get what I'm saying? And then after they win, what after that? Let me see. Okay. Thank you. That's what's up. Let's go. For sure. Yes, I'm still in the same place. Mona J804ENT on Instagram. And I'm in the same spots. I ain't going nowhere. I just hadn't really been on here. But it just popped on my spirit because I was in here waiting on a call from Diddy's artist. Well, Diddy's old artist. What up? Diddy's old artist, Kelana or Kelana. I don't know how to say her name. But her, from off the Diddy documentary. Me and her been chopping it up on Instagram. So she's supposed to be calling me today. And I just want to run some things past her because I'm about to start telling my story. The behind the scenes shit that y'all ain't know I had going on. All right. Or maybe y'all did. I just know y'all ain't hear about it because I ain't tell nobody. Okay. So there's that. But I just wanted to talk to her a little bit because a few of the artists that is a part of my story also is a part of Bad Boy's team. I had 3 people from Bad Boy barking up my little tree. You know what I'm saying? So I want to talk about it because it's a part of my journey. And I just know that I'm probably going to catch some backlash on it because it's going to look real fucked up on my end too. But in my defense, like, my daddy told me flirt, but just don't get it up. So that's what I did. He told me to flirt, but don't get it up. Because he was like, because they be lying. And he proved himself to be right. They do. They will tell you anything. They will say anything. And you better always be keeping some type of records. Because when it come down time for exposing to come out, they gonna throw your ass under the bus. Believe that. So I had to make sure I had my own little T to clock. But I'm waiting on her to hit me up so we can have a conversation about how I want to even go about putting my story out there, especially regarding some of Diddy artists. You know what I'm saying? One of them passed away. Rest in peace to Black Rob. But, you know, I just have a inside look at some of the shit that they was going through. You feel me what I'm saying? Like, because not only were Diddy and R. Kelly and all the bigger people doing shit, so was the artist that's under them. So we're going to talk about that because that's what I had to endure. You feel me? Yes. My day was good so far. I'm just in here trying to get these dishes and stuff done before my husband get home from work and everything. Try to figure out what I'm going to make for dinner. And like I said, I'm just waiting on Shawty to call me so we can chop it up a little bit. Because I know that probably was a big thing for her to put her stuff out on that docu-series, bro. Like, and I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to just be real with y'all. And I don't mean to give a spoiler alert, but I'm going to just put this part out here to y'all. Like, I kind of understood a little bit how she might have felt. Because it's like, when you dealing with celebrities, you know, it's almost like you become a yes person a little bit yourself because you want to stay connected. So you ignore shit that you might have seen or you might have heard. You ignore it just so you can stay a part of the room, because that's like one of the main things is being able to see and hear shit and keep it to yourself. That's what they want, because that's what makes it so fucking private and elite. That's why not everybody's able to get in, because the type of shit that you're going to be exposed to, you may not be able to keep your mouth closed about it. Thank you. Thank you. And that's my thing. Like, I'm ready to tell my story, bro. I'm ready to tell my story. I started, like, printing out some of, like, my conversations between people and shit like that. I was looking at my conversation between me and Case. I was cringing. I was just cringing looking at the conversation between me and him and how he was talking to me. And I don't really go for men talking to me like that. You know what I'm saying? But I was taking it because he was in a position I wanted to be in. So it was just kind of like, I even said to him a couple times in text messages like, yo, I wouldn't even think that I would be your type, especially because when I was talking to Case, you know what I'm saying, I was still living in the project. So it was just like, why me? Like, why would you... Like, I knew my value, but this nigga didn't know my value. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if he just liked the fact that I was down, and I don't know. Maybe he thought I liked him giving me this attention or something. Maybe he thought I was special or some shit like that. But a lot of celebrity niggas like me. It's not like I'm an ugly girl. You know what I'm saying? Hey, thank you. Yes, I'm just trying to stay afloat. I'm want to get this record label popping for Richmond. I was told I don't need to do that, but I just figured, why not? Why not give it a shot? We've never done it. We've never done it. We got a bunch of people that say they got ENTs and all that kind of shit like that, but I mean, are you really doing it though, for real? Okay. Yes. That's what's up. Okay, that's what's up. See, I appreciate that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Because y'all know I don't mind putting y'all in a room full of opportunities, okay? And y'all know I don't mind coming out to support. That's one thing. You feel me? I just was like, man, I just already done put this work in. I hate the way people are trying to, like, make me a peon now. You feel me? It's like, bro, I was helping y'all motherfuckers that already had record deals when no one else was helping y'all. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. Yeah, man. I'm just letting these people just have real conversations with me, telling me all their business and shit like that. I'm just listening and keeping it to myself, bro. But then it's like, when it come down time for me to tell my story, though, you know what I mean? That's a part of my story. All these people that was shooting their shot during my come up, that's a part of my story. Meanwhile, niggas are sending me D-pics and all kinds of shit like that. You feel me? They was wilding. I'm like, bro, you know I'm trying to get on, my nigga. Why would you be doing the most? Them niggas ain't care, bro. They just wanted somebody to entertain them for a little bit. Shit was crazy. And then when I actually asked for favors, when I was like, yo, like, can you help me do XYZ? That niggas acting like they ain't got no power. They can't do nothing. I ain't gonna be able to do that, you know. I ain't gonna be able to do that. Head ass. I'm like, how is it I'm an unsigned artist and I had the power to do way more shit than y'all? That shit was weird. But yeah, people gonna be shocked at some of these people who I encountered during this time frame. Y'all gonna be like, I'm like, yup. Y'all gonna be like, go. I'm like, yup. I was fighting for my draws. I was fighting for them Jones, boy. I was fighting to keep them Jones, boy. I'm gonna tell y'all that. Them niggas was trying to get them draws. They was trying to get them draws. I was running, boy. Cause another thing too, Richmond's so hypocritical, bro. I didn't want to have to deal with Richmond dragging me either. That was the other thing, man. I did not want to have to deal with that. Because I was like, as soon as some people from Richmond find out anything out off the wall, it's over for me. They're going to drag me like I ain't never been dragged. Glad I got all this shit done, bro. We had so many fucking dishes. I'm so sick of dishes, I don't know what to do. We gotta get our dishwasher removed up out of here. Might get a new one, I don't know yet. Doing these upgrades on our house. Doing these upgrades. We want to Airbnb this house out. Let people get a taste of the country. Come stay out here. And we're going to go on about our damn business. Go travel. I told my husband, I said, shit. All my kids grown now. And my grandbabies, they be in school. So I told him, I said, in the summertime, I'm going to hang with the grandbabies. We're going to do a bunch of different stuff. And during the school year, grandma going to be gone. But yeah, I just really feel like the music market has changed a whole lot. You feel me? All y'all really need is people that know how to do the certain little shits y'all need. You feel me? Make sure your copyright shit done right. Make sure that you register your works to all the different places. Stream, all that. Giving yourself opportunities everywhere. I say only pay to perform out of state. Out of your state, because the amount of clout your city and state gonna get when you blow up, yeah, they need to go ahead and let you go ahead and give you those flowers now. So I don't believe in paying. Like, you go out of state, yeah, I feel like that should be a whole package where you pay for your room, you pay for your slide to perform somewhere. You know what I mean? Make your mark. Then next thing you know, if you do good, people should be booking you to come back. That's my motto. If they ain't doing it like that, then you ain't got no motion. That's how I feel. I've never performed anywhere and not get asked back. I'll tell you that. Every spot I ever performed, I did it at least twice. And I brought a crowd every time. And the places that I performed when I was out of state, and anybody know me, like, when I posted my video, I got a lot of views on them. So, they did what they needed to do. I'm tired, y'all. But I said I was going to start coming on here more often, going live and just chit-chatting with y'all. Just when I have little daily thoughts on different things, just come on here and share it with y'all. what y'all think and stuff like that. Let's keep the community thing going. I've deleted a lot of my other social media platforms just so I can narrow it down. I have just one YouTube now. I used to have 3. I'm down to 1. And I still have 2 Instagrams, my RVA Locks one and my Mona J804 ENT. So if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me there. I'll definitely follow you back. And yep, just stay tuned because for I think New Year's Eve, I'm gonna be going live on here, and I'm gonna be doing my very first official podcast on that day. So it's gonna be lit. And if you missed the live, you can always come back and watch it later, because it's gonna be something to watch, y'all. But yep. I had made some chicken batter. I was fucking them chicken strips up. My oldest daughter will be 26 on the 20th of this month, y'all. I'm almost an old lady now, ain't it? My oldest 26. Good Lord. And my middle baby just turned 22. And my youngest is 18. Everybody is grown. Holding their own. Hallelujah, Lord. I did my big one, baby. They're trying to be quiet about my little moves I'm about to make. But I can't help it. Sometimes I gotta talk about it. Let y'all know what's going on. You heard it here first. Ain't it right, y'all? You heard it here first. I'm about to try to take the idea. Guess what? This joint will be time stamped. How long I've been on here? 22 minutes. Y'all better prepare to be sick of me, because I done got me my my handheld sewing machine on the way. And I got the little automatic button clasp popper, whatever the fuck you call it. Got me one of them on the way. Start making these clothes. It's over for you hoes. One of my other dreams about to be unlocked. I'm telling y'all, I just gotta stay creating. Got to. It's the onlyest way. I gotta sing at church on Sunday, y'all. I joined the church choir. Down in the country. Down in the country. Oh my God, that smells so good. Smells so good. Okay, biscuits. Y'all, this is like my third attempt trying to make these self-rising biscuits. I got to get it right. Get it right, get it tight. Down in the contract. Down in the contract. Damn, broke that. Let me take y'all with me. Down in the country. It's so cold in this motherfucker. I'll tell y'all that. I tell y'all that. I like them girls down in the country. Talking about something, do a reality show. Do a reality show, Mona. Y'all ain't tired of watching me. Alrighty then. See, I'm the only person that's in the fucking lint trap. This hoe. Clean the lint trap, hoes. Ooh, it feel toasty in here. Alright then. Well. But yeah, I'll be launching my little entertainment company in January. And I will be providing services for unsigned artists who need help with publishing, artist development. If you need a stylist, you need to be plugged in to the radio, all that good shit. I'm gonna be doing all of that. Y'all wanna see my Christmas tree? Oh, Creamer, oh, Creamer. Christmas tree. Y'all check out my wall. I ain't show y'all. I had showed TikTok. All the artists that I met. All the celebrities that I met. Check me out. Give me a little, so I'm really lose my mind. clean up, you gotta make it smell good too, baby. Well, y'all, I'm about to take me a nap. Enjoy y'all day.